how much I got for my DraftKings Reignmakers collection. So in the previous video, I talked about DraftKings Reignmakers shutting down out of nowhere. Apparently some people in the comments saw it coming. I guess prices of cards was tanking in the last couple of weeks. I did not see it coming. This really came out of nowhere to me. But you guys can watch that video for the full breakdown kind of why they shut down. But in this one, I'm going to show you how much they basically offered me here, and I'm going to, I guess, claim it in real time in this video, see what happens, and go through kind of my spreadsheet of why they gave me this amount of payment. But definitely let me know in the comments like your collection size and about your collection and how much they paid you, because I'm pretty curious, and honestly I was pleasantly surprised, I would say, I guess. But overall my collection is 245 cards. I still have my cards here, I guess, because I haven't claimed them yet, but a lot of the PGA ones especially were less than $1. I mean, even a lot of NFL ones that I had from previous seasons were under $1. I'm not sure if these prices are really representative of how much they got, but I was expecting like 10% or less. So for 245 cards, I was expecting like $24 or less basically. But let's break down what I got here. So for my rookie debuts for 2024, I had two of the worst ones. It was Brian Thomas, and the other one was Drew Lock. They gave me $385 for that. I think that's more than I paid for him. I think I paid less than $2 each, so maybe it's exactly what I paid for him, which is pretty cool. 2024 Playmaker packs. So I think these are the packs that I basically like burned previous cards from the previous year to get. $16, pretty good. And then prior season cards, only $14.50 for those for NFL. And then PGA was the other collection I had, so $6 for current season cards, and then $5.50 for last year's cards. So actually for the cards I didn't get much. In total, $45.88. What really was the main cost here was these packs I had and those rookie debuts, I guess. PGA stuff was not worth a lot, even though I do have a ton of PGA cards. I guess they're just not worth anything. Like if we look at PGA 36 from 2023 and 57 from this year, 2024. But, there are some cards in there that they gave me for free, I guess, as well, like when you start the season. So I guess you can't even really count those. So I'm actually happy with what they gave me. I'm more sad just about Reignmakers shutting down, to be honest, because I thought it was fun to play, and you kind of like build your team with these cards, right? And then you kind of like go out and play a game with them every weekend for PGA, and I guess every weekend for NFL as well. So I thought it was just fun. I did mention it in my last video, but I still play on So Rare, which basically is the same thing, but they have NBA and they have MLB. I think they're still going strong because basically this is their entire business. Like I mentioned in the previous video, Reignmakers was a very small portion of DraftKings business, and they just couldn't risk it as a public company. But this is their entire business over on So Rare. So, while I do warn you that they could get shut down at any point, just like Reignmakers, I've been playing over there, and that's the same thing basically, but I think they have more fun contests and kind of different stuff than Reignmakers had. It's kind of a bit more fun, but right now MLB still going strong too. Looking at some of the MLB lineups, there are, good amount of prize money in these, plus you can win more cards and boxes, and then they have different tiers, just like Reignmakers, so fun. Definitely check them out if you want to keep playing something like DraftKings Reignmakers, but for MLB and NBA, and they also have ton of soccer leagues as well. So I guess just now in this video, I'm going to claim this and see what happens. So I click claim. Now it says if you claim your payment, any game pieces that you want to keep as a collectible must be withdrawn. So okay, so I can still claim my payment and then withdraw all these, but I said in the last video I'm not an NFT nerd. I don't really know how to do any of that stuff. So I'm just going to go ahead and then continue. And let's see, I guess this will go into my DraftKings account. Okay, so they said we'll deposit this in 1 or 2 weeks to your account. I don't know if it's going to be just straight dollars or DraftKings dollars is a kind of a question I had as well, but there it is in real time. So basically you can claim this and still withdraw your NFTs by November. Somehow, I don't even know if I'm going to do that, to be honest. Okay, and in addition to this, DraftKings network here, dknetwork.com, which is an official DraftKings blog, essentially. They posted this today, how Reignmakers franchise score discontinuation payouts will break down. So they are doing another franchise score payout. So for PGA, this is basically the list of payouts. I'll link this down in the description if you guys haven't seen this article or blog post. And then they have it for UFC and football, obviously. And in football, the top 2,000 actually get paid out. So a good amount there. And yeah, so I thought that was interesting too. That I haven't seen anyone talking about the final payouts. And I honestly don't even know if these numbers are in line, less, or more than what the franchise score payouts have been in the past, but I guess you can let me know down below about that as well. But I will link this article if you guys want to check this out, see if you're eligible for that. Not going to go over like every tier in this video of this. So there it is. I mean, sad to see Reignmakers go. I had a ton of fun with the NFL. PGA, I kind of just like put a few out there and wasn't super competitive, but one, I don't know, with my collection that they paid me like over $11 for, I probably have won like $20 this year with that collection. So, I think I could have won more with that than the 11 that they gave me, but still happy to get something for those, I guess. I barely bought any PGA cards, so most of these were won from contests or like the free ones they gave me anyways. So I think I'm happy with it. I mean, obviously I have a very small collection. I know people put in hundreds of thousands of dollars or thousands of dollars into this or whatever. So those people probably aren't as happy with this resolution, but overall I think the resolution was pretty good. I don't know what these bigger accounts got, but my account obviously very small, all commons, like 250 cards, and basically got double of what I was expecting to get from them. So yeah, let me know what you guys got, and if you are interested at all in continuing to play something like Reignmakers, definitely check out SoRare. I'll link them down below. I've been in SoRare for years now, like the same amount of time as Reignmakers. Have had fun with it, have made videos on SoRare as well, but obviously risky. Same exact thing could happen to SoRare that happened to DraftKings, but same kind of gameplay. So let me know what you guys think about all this. Check out my last video on this here. It'll be on the end card about like the initial reaction to the news and all that. So hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel, check out more content, and I'll see you in another one.